rap to you real quick. I want to enjoy the luxury of like not knowing each other for real. Hold up.
Lord is flower bound, firefly. When I'm low, she take me high. I can teach you all the sounds of love.
Flower bomb, let me guess your favorite fragrance. And you got that bomb. I'm trying to detonate it. No disrespecting, baby. Just try and make me smile. Try to keep my spirits up. That's why I lays it down. Try to keep your spirits up. Little vodka, whatever. Took it forever to get dressed. I acknowledge your effort. So I clap for her. She deserves an applause. Shawty working so hard. She deserves that baton. Shawty, where your baton? Racing through my mind like she heard that. I got that work. I heard that she been on strike. Care to tell? Read your mind. She been on them dollars first. Caramel, macchiato. When Shawty get in the work, I can be your boyfriend, be your Vito.
Hey. It is June 16th. Why is it cold outside? I had a long sleeve shirt on. Like, what's really going on? That's what I want to know. But this morning was wonderful. We did, I went to see my smunchkin graduate. And all I can think is, where is time going? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because in the beginning, I don't think I recorded this part. But they were taking pictures of all the graduates in front of the school. And I'm just like, wow. Like, I was telling my best friend, like, we were just here. Like, we were just taking these same pictures. I could probably find a picture somewhere in this apartment, but I can probably find our like picture in front of the school. Now, mind you, they do that for all the graduates. So I was in 8th grade, but still, like, we were still in 8th grade not too long ago, just taking the pictures in front of the building in the same way that my smunchkin just was. So it just was like, wow, like it's crazy. But she's going to 1st grade. Tyra was crying. I was like, yeah, I get it, sister. I really do. I feel like if I had a kid, I'll be in there balling too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be in there balling for sure. But it is 12:30. Y'all, Love Island last night. When I say that was the episode we needed, that was the episode we needed. The recoupling, the dumping combo. Like, when I tell you my emotions be going like this. Like, it'd be a lot going on. I'd be about to cry. I was laughing. It's so funny because my coworker, the episode kind of went over my shift just by like a couple minutes. So I was in there because I was watching it at work. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to finish this episode before I leave. So my coworker was laughing at me because she was like, because I was just like all over the place. I jumped up at one point. I be so like, ah! Like, I just be, my emotions just be like, ugh. Like, I get so antsy when I'm watching that daggone show. Because it's just so much like things can go either way. Some of the votes have to do with like America and the way that we vote for the individuals on the island. Then sometimes it's about the islanders, that sounds so weird. Islanders. I guess because I was saying islanders, like that just sounded so weird. But sometimes like it just gets kind of intense. And I always say I think it was season 5, USA had me crying. Like, that was the first season that I really watched, and I was crying after Casa Amor. Like, I was crying. I'm not gonna start every vlog off talking about Love Island, I promise, because I did the same thing in my last vlog. And I know that some of y'all probably don't watch Love Island. It's probably been all over the place. And even last season, season 6 had me invested to the point where I was seeing it so much. I was just like, all right, let me tune into the season. Like, I was seeing it so much. I was like, oh, I need to catch up. So I'm not trying to make y'all feel that way, but it'd be good to me. You know what I'm saying? And I like shows like this. If you don't typically watch these types of shows, or you don't like this like dating reality type of situations, then don't even bother. You know what I mean? You're going to be too you're going to be too like drained by when you see the episode amounts, you're going to be like, oh, never mind. But they come on every day. They come on 5 days a week, basically. There's 2 days out of the week where there isn't an episode, or there is an episode, but basically 5 days a week. So it's just like, there's so many episodes for that reason. But again, the show is just so like good to me, and everybody be so invested. And I was saying this, I literally talked about this on my Instagram story last night, but like Huda, I really hope that she has a good therapist. Like, I'm so serious. I hope that she has someone that's going to be able to help her out when she gets out of this villa, because the moment she gets so much hate, and I just feel like I get it, because Huda be getting on my nerves. I literally just watched this clip on Twitter. Hold on, let me find it. And yes, it's Twitter. I don't know nothing about no X. It's Twitter. Okay, it's Twitter. Where was that clip? Where'd that clip just go? But I really hope that she has someone in her corner that can help her pull it back together when this is over, because she does get a lot of hate, and I would hate to, like, they sometimes drag it just a little bit, you know what I mean? I do feel like we drag it in general. Wait, this is Love Island UK. I have to watch the UK one too, honestly. But I feel like it even seems as if in the villa they don't really like Huda. Like, I feel like she gets a little, you know, people be a little questionable. She gets a little questionable sometimes. But I say that I hope she has a therapist, because America, or in general, I corrected myself when I said this yesterday on my story, but I feel like we can be so mean as a culture in general, like, not even as a culture, but as people, we can be so very mean. And I think that since Love Island USA has gained so much popularity, and there are so many people, I'm trying to find the daggone video at the same time, but there are so many people that are now watching this season. It's just like people are being extra in how they treat the people that come onto the show. Like, yes, Jalen looks like Mr. Charles and Ned, like Charles from Ned and Charles. He does look like Charles just a little bit. It was kind of funny to me at first. But at the same time, I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, a part of me is just like, oh, like, hold on, y'all. Like, yes, okay. But sometimes a joke can go too far. A joke can be like, ooh, you know. Sometimes it's just like, oh, I would hate to read that if I were on the show, or I would hate to come back and see all these insults about me. Like, and Huda is gonna deal with that the most, because people literally, like, voted against what made sense just to split Huda and Jeremiah up. Like, that was literally, let me tell you my vote. If you know what I'm talking about, okay, I voted for the person that I wanted to pair up with the new bombshells. The person I wanted with Iris, I voted for Ace, because they kicked it off pretty well. Like, I feel like Ace is a conversationalist, and I feel like he can sometimes be a little confusing, because people can confuse a good conversationalist with someone who is with like flirting. Like, if you're good and you're engaging in the conversation, it's like, okay, I'm asking you good questions. Some people can read that as flirting, and I feel like there's a line between the two, which I think that Ace is just good at. So he seems like he's flirting. He seems very, like, flirtatious and, like, maybe fake interested in everyone. Like, he's able to put on a good persona. I think Ace is a Leo. I think I found out that Ace was a Leo, and I said, oh, that makes sense. Like, I feel like Leos, if you're a Leo, I'm sorry, I like Leos, you know what I'm saying? I just finished dealing with a Leo, you know what I'm saying? So I do understand like how that makes sense in my brain. But I say all that to say, people voted against Huda. People voted against what makes sense just to spite Huda. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the new bombshells, I voted for Charlie to be with Hannah, and then I voted for, oh no, who I voted for? I think I voted Charlie for, no, I'm sorry, not Charlie, Pepe, I'm sorry. I voted Pepe with Amaya. Pepe is now Pepe and Hannah, because Hannah wanted to be climbing trees and stuff. So that was out. And then I voted Jalen with Olandria. But it's just like, people are voting against Huda because they just don't like Huda. They just wanted to see this drama. And, like, I get it, because this episode was so, like, you know. I could not find that clip I just watched. Y'all know how Twitter is. I can't even find the clip that I just was watching. But very intense. I feel like emotions were high. I did feel bad for Amaya. I feel like Amaya annoyed me initially, especially when she tried to come at Shelly over Ace. Like, her trying to be like this with Shelly was like, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, hold on. Not because I care so much about Shelly, but mainly because Amaya was funneling her energy incorrectly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to have all this smoke for Shelly, and basically trying to say, like, you're not a girl's girl for not saying, you're not telling me this and da 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 da, but you are really mad at Ace. And I feel like that's really, really where the energy should be directed. So I didn't like Amaya when she first entered into the villa, but now I kind of feel bad for her, because she has had it a little bit difficult, number one. Number two, Charlie trying to, like, come in and spitefully talk to her, and she was crying. Like, the scene where she was crying when she was talking to Charlie, everybody's like, oh my god, Amaya, like, you're crying. Like, girl, why are you crying? Because you're talking to Charlie. I really feel like she was crying because it has to suck being pursued only out of spite. Like, Charlie was only pursuing her because he was upset with Hannah. And to be in the villa and not have a connection, to be in the villa and you want to build different things, but it's like, I can't build nothing with you because you're only doing this for one reason. You're not building this with me because you like me. So it's like, I feel like her tears were because of that, not because, oh, Charlie is going behind Hannah's back, I'm crying. Like, it's maybe a part of it had to do with that because maybe she felt bad just as a friend. But like, I kind of feel for Amaya in that sense because just like, dang, girl. I don't feel bad for Charlie going home. I feel like that made the most sense because Hannah, girl, you was just doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? I understand her being sad. I would have cried too. Everyone's like, oh my God, Hannah, you shouldn't be crying now. You was just on Pepe. But it's just like, no, I do understand that she would be crying right now because the person who she finally decided to like keep it together with, you know, he's going home. Like, that can be kind of sad. You know, the person that you felt a connection with, it just clicked in her brain that maybe what she has with Pepe is just romantic and just maybe a little sexual, and what she had with Charlie was a little bit more than that. And to see him go home, yes, she can be sad. Like, now this clip of her crying with the picture was like, girl. I was like, girl, no, but like, I get it. Like, she's not heartbroken because that's a little dramatic, but she may feel like a version of heartbroken, maybe like the baby version of heartbroken. So yeah, it's just been a lot going on. I'm really so invested trying to find that stupid clip. I can't believe I'm still trying to find this clip. Yeah, see, look. So somebody just said Amaya was treated as a second option ever since she walked into the villa. So, like, yes, I understand why Amaya was crying in that moment. We're not going to sit here and diminish Amaya's crying and her tears to just be about Charlie. Like, I think Charlie aside, thinking about the situation as a whole, I understand why she's, like, kind of beaten down about the whole thing. Like, I would be feeling sad too. Like, and my thing is, I'm kind of sensitive too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to be on a show like this because I'm actually very sensitive as far as like being embarrassed and stuff. Like, I would want to cry also. And when I want to cry, it has to come out. Like, I can't just suck up the tears. Like, something has to come out, and once it does, you won't be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't want to be on there crying. So again, I hope that Huda got some people in her corner because I think that people are kind of dragging her a bit. You know, she's annoying. I really wanted to find that stupid clip just now of her like basically getting smart with Ace. It was basically the part where she was upset not with Ace, I'm sorry. It was a part where she was upset with Jeremiah because Jeremiah admitted that he told Iris like, we had a rough morning, but like, that's still my girl. She ignored the, oh, that's just my girl part and just completely snapped on him about, don't tell anyone when we're arguing. Like, you don't ever tell anyone, especially no bitch I don't know. Like, she started going off and doing all this. I said, Huda, like, can you relax? Like, it was just like, she's very snappy. She's very snappy. And it definitely takes a certain person to really be able to, like, put up with that type of vibe that she gives. So we're just going to see. Very excited for the episode tonight. Okay, so for this week is Juneteenth. I think I'm going on a date this week. I think we're going on a date this week, y'all. I think. Also, this week is Juneteenth. So me and Naj I saw this little, it's called Juke John. It's something that they're throwing in Philly, which is basically like, it's supposed to be an event put on about the different types of music. You know how if you saw Sinners, the scene that was like super powerful, where it was like different types of music and different characters started popping into the scene. It's kind of supposed to be like that type of feel where they're playing music from different eras and different eras of black music. So it's supposed to be like a juke vibe, but for Juneteenth, like, it's kind of like supposed to be that vibe. And I'm like, that's such a good idea. Like, y'all put that together very well. And it just was a flyer that I saw that I sent to Naj, and I was just like, oh, let's do it. So I want to see if any of the other girls are interested in going. It's, like I said, it's on Juneteenth, so it's Thursday. We're supposed to be doing that this week. I have to find something to wear. I have to find something to wear to the date and also to the juke joint. Juke joint, like, that is killing me. So yeah, let me see. This week is also my little cousin's graduation. So that's supposed to be tomorrow. So it's a couple different playing parts going on right now. But I just wanted to say hi. I need to finish my iced coffee and get ready for work. It's like 12. Yeah, it's 12:40. So I'm gonna be heading out soon, and I will see you guys later. When I say he is my favorite, I saw him speak as like he was like the not a panelist, he was a moderator at an event that I went to in New York. Very good. Like he's amazing with with speaking. He's so good. I love his recaps so much, like the most. I always look forward to his. Some people are getting popular for their Love Island episode recaps, but his are always the best.
It was boring. Ariana Madix and the producers of Love Island specifically produced this episode as a cease and desist to me. They wanted me to shut my fuck up. I'm gonna talk about all the pillars of the episode, and then when we get to the fire pit, I'm gonna save all the fire pit stuff with Ariana Madix for the end of this video. Cause that's its own worth. Honestly, that could be its own video. There were so many micro expressions. We can't even get into it. One thing that I've said before and that I'll say again is I fuck with Charlie. I like Charlie. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's a handsome guy. I like the way he talks. I like his energy. And he's a soothsayer. Charlie hears about it. He pulls Hannah for a chat to ask.
Also, let me say, Nick also brought up the conversation with Jeremiah about Huda and whether like she would be overprotective of him outside of the villa. That was a good question. I feel like that was a good, not a bug to plant in Jeremiah's ear, but it was a good introduction into like a different type of thought. Like, okay, outside of the villa, is Huda going to be too overprotective of you to the point where you can't even go out with the boys? Like, is it giving toxic? Possibly. Like, I feel like the way Huda acts now in small ways is going to grow. It's going to grow into something bigger if you guys continue to explore a relationship outside of the villa. Period. Because if she watching you like this now, when you out in the real world, you got all the new girls all in your DMs, the new chicks swarming because you look good. You got your exes all trying to come back because they saw you was on the show. You got all, like, you're getting an immense amount of attention. She's not going to be able to handle it. She's not. I'm going to finish watching this. It's a long video, so I'm not going to play through the entire thing. But yeah, I love his takes, even outside of, well, I can't even say that completely. I was going to say outside of Love Island. But outside of Love Island, I do remember seeing other videos from him. What's his name? His name on here is Wildin' For Real. Wildin' For Real. I don't know what his real, or FR. I don't know what his real name is. But I've seen his take before about different topics, and I do remember him being extremely articulate. Like I like that type of vibe. But okay, I'm gonna go now for real. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I'm getting ready for my little cousin's graduation. Well, no, I'm lying. I keep skipping the fact that I have something else to do first. I have a doctor's appointment first. And then I'm supposed to be... I just need to put some jewelry on. I just have this little shirt from, I think it's from Zara. A little button-up, like crop type of vibe. My favorite naked fashion jeans ever. My bandana, because lately I've been really obsessed with wearing some sort of a headband. So that's been my thing lately. I'm trying to think, should I do silver? This outfit kind of gives silver. I feel like it's kind of giving like cool tone almost, like, you know, gold is not really hitting for me in my mind. So I feel like I need a silver and gold and silver and gold. But after my doctor's appointment, I would love to get my eyebrows done, but I feel like I'm pushing it. Like threaded, you know. But graduation after that, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna try and stop and get my cousin some flowers for her graduation. I've just been like this. But I do need to go because I feel like I'm a little distance away. I'm all over the place. But I needed some hand lotion. But I will check back in later. I'm just gonna wear my black bag and my Sambas because I don't know. I guess this is the outfit I wear to the graduation also. It's kind of like chilly out though, low key. And it's gonna be outdoors. You know what? I should bring something for my arms just in case. Like, I'm gonna be outside, fill it out, and then if it's cold, it's an outdoor graduation. So I'm gonna bring my little jacket. Okay. So I'm at the mall. I'm getting a birthday gift. It's just making me laugh because this guy I know, he's always losing his he's always forgetting his AirPods. So I was like, you need the headphones with the cords. So his birthday gift is gonna be the headphones with the cord. So that just keeps making me laugh. Like, it just kind of like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of silly. I don't know. Anyway, I'm at the mall. I did have my doctor's appointment. So that was done and over with. After this, I'm gonna meet at my grandma's house to go to the graduation. I was gonna go home, but I was like, that's kind of pointless because my house was like 30 minutes away. But I'm just going to Apple really quickly. I really wish I could be in here doing some shopping, no shade, but it's cool. Hopefully I don't need like an appointment or anything. No, you can walk in, right? I don't know the new rules and regulations nowadays, but I'll talk to you in a second. Literally took all of 2 seconds. I was gonna get myself a computer charger because my computer charger is beat, battered, and butchered. Hey. But my computer charger is beat, battered, and butchered. I was really gonna get another one of those, but I was like, you know what, Morgan, focus on one thing at a time. Because it doesn't, like, I need one. It's one of those things, like, if it's not broke, fix it anyway. It is kind of broke, like it's tattered and torn on the, like, you know, like the neck part of the chargers. But I was like trying to focus on one thing at a time. So that is it. It is going on 12 o'clock. I told my girl I will meet her at her house at 1. I really need to go to the bathroom, which is what I should have done in the mall, but I low-key just want to I'd rather go to my grandma's house and go to the bathroom, honestly, truly. I haven't eaten anything. I kind of want like a matcha, but like from where? Maybe I can Google like a coffee shop near here, so I don't have to do like Wawa matchas or Dunkin' or something. It's like I might as well try and find an actual coffee shop. But okay, so doing my Googles, this is the jacket that I brought because I was like, it might be kind of cold, but it's actually a nice day. Like, I was kind of warm. I had to put the air on. It doesn't say it's supposed to rain. Yeah, it doesn't say it's supposed to. Oh, I'm in Philly. Hold on now, give my exact location. Okay, it doesn't say it's supposed to rain, so we actually might be good, and it's actually kind of nice. Again, I might not even need this. So looking for a coffee shop. I guess like I could, yeah, because it's 1 o'clock. Grounded coffee. There's a Hallowed Grounds Coffee Co. Let me see, because you know you gotta look at the Instagram. Let me see. Hallowed Grounds. Oh, here we go. Oh, this looks kind of good. This looks kind of good. That looks kind of good. I won't even lie to you. It's a cinnamon roll macchiato. Like, my thing is like, I'm so tempted sometimes to pitch to these brands to see if they want a content creator, because all of their posts are for the most part pictures, and they have like some video posts, but like, I don't know, y'all could do better. I feel like y'all could do a little better, me being the better one, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll be ready to pitch to see like, y'all want to like a little test run maybe, but then it's like, I don't know how I would do that. I mean, I guess I could come out the gate. I was about to say whatever, come out the gate basically talking about like how much I would charge, but I low-key would want to try like a free little test run, you know? Like, here, I'm gonna produce this content for y'all, and if y'all want to work with me further, then let's chat, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you know your worth at the same time. Like, why would you come out offering nothing? You know, it's just like, because a lot of these things too, a lot of the things about this is that these coffee shops are very small, so they don't really have budgets to really put towards a content creator, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of like, okay, which route would I want to take as far as like charging them, you know? And that's what happened to me before when I tried to pitch to a different coffee shop. He was like, yeah, like, you know, I appreciate it, but you know, we're a small coffee shop, we're kind of like just getting started, and it's like, you know, I wouldn't have the budget to allocate towards a content creator, which I understand. So it can always be like a one-time thing. I'm about to DM them, no shade, I'm about to DM them. But then I always just don't, and then it's like, girl, you could have missed the opportunity. Period. Some girls, I wonder if you'll be able to see him. Oh, a little bit. He was like, I don't know if they came together, but it looked like she was walking a different way. He was like trying to talk to her. Anyway, let me see how far are we, because if it's too far, forget about it. Open the maps. Oh, it say 5 minutes. Oh, we going there. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. So it's called Hallowed Grounds Coffee. And you know, when I was driving through, when I was leaving my appointment, it was a way that I wasn't familiar with. Like, I don't really be on that side of town that much. But I was just like, wow, I don't know that many places around here. And it's kind of like not a good thing. Like, I feel like I should be exploring more in my own area. You know, I'm like, oh, let's go to the coffee shop in Philly. It's like there are places right here locally that you don't even know about. I don't know. I've never heard of a Hallowed Grounds Coffee, you know. Now I will say, even this part of, I don't live around this area either, so it's just like I wouldn't really be over here that much anyway to really experiment, but it's still just like a thought to myself. But okay, let's go. I'll get there before 12. Again, I'm meeting my grandma's house at 1, so it's like I have I have some time. I really wish I had a book though. I really wish I had a book. I used to keep a book in my car. Today I stumbled across a coffee shop in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and I was like, oh. And what Beyonce say? I'm in the mood to something up. No, I was really in the mood to tear some matcha up. But today was a little bit of a lesson. Some places are known for what they're known for. Don't try to force the shoe Cinderella. They had such a nice extensive list of all these different types of coffees, and I just couldn't help myself. Morgan, this is a coffee shop, and that's okay. Now, granted, some coffee shops do have good matcha also, but I need to go here and just get a coffee. But I did like the vibes in here. It was kind of like charming and quaint. They had like a little food counter, so the next time I go, I will be trying some food. My favorite feature of the shop was this outdoor little patio. I just kept saying they're gonna be seeing me this summer. I'm not gonna lie. Very cute. Okay, the coffee shop was very cute, very quaint, very it was small. Like, it wasn't as well. There was 3 little stools inside. I don't know if I would have entered the TikTok or not, because I was like, maybe I'll do a TikTok, but I don't know if I entered that clip. But there was like 3 little stools inside, and then outside there was like this cute little like patio deck situation. Or it wasn't like a deck, because when I think about a deck I think about elevated, but it was kind of just like a little just seating area outside. But very cute. There were some people out there like doing their work, and you know, like how the little coffee shop outdoor vibe is. But it was very cute in there. They are not known for their matcha. That matcha was like very like, wasn't ceremonial grade matcha. Like, it wasn't like a matcha, you know what I mean? It was very much, it had me thinking that coffee shop was for coffee for the most part. Like, that was their main, obviously it's a coffee shop, so like their main thing is coffee, but you know how some coffee shops has really good matcha. That was not one of those places. The matcha was very light skinned. I don't know if it was like too much oat milk, but still, you know, still decent. I would definitely go back just to try their coffee. I'm here with my grandma now. We're headed to the graduation, so I will see you guys shortly. Okay, bye.
Searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. I'm searching for a love.
Getting ready for dinner. This is my you need to get out of the house sign. All this gardening and all this stuff they want to be doing. So I'm getting out of the house. I'm going for a walk. It's about, it has to be maybe like 9:30 or so. Maybe like 9:30, yeah. I had some pineapples this morning. I'm gonna walk at a park that's a little further, because I may want to go back to that coffee shop and try the iced coffee that I had earlier in the vlog. I feel like I want to try the actual iced coffee. So I'm gonna get my earphones. I usually bring my fanny pack. I have my red Gap leggings on today just because, I don't know, I just felt like wearing these today. I did end up slicking my hair back, which I need to stop doing. I need to wash my hair. That's really what the problem is. I need to wash my hair, and I guess maybe I'll try the blow dry look again. But most importantly, I need to wash my hair because my hair is very dirty. But today is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. I just saw this video about the Montgomery brawl. Like, someone on TikTok was like, happy Juneteenth to them. I said, yo, yes. Like, that moment was so iconic. And I was talking about this on my story the other day when I was talking about Love Island, because I was talking about the community that I feel just being a part of something. So I feel like I felt that same moment like when the Montgomery brawl was going on. Like, I love the moments where we come together on social media and we're all talking about the same thing. And I felt that. I like being reminded of the Montgomery brawl. I was like, yo, I felt that way for the brawl, for sure. Everybody was just talking about the same thing. We all kikiing and cockeying, and we all sharing memes and picking out different parts of the video. Like, that I loved. Like, that's just so funny to me. Or like when was it like, it was a protest going on. What protest was it? Was it after COVID? I think it was like when COVID first started happening or something. And I don't know if y'all remember, it was like a lady that was outside. No, it wasn't. I don't know what year that was, but she was in like a wheelchair or something. But like, it was just so much going on in those protest videos that like, it was just kind of funny. Like, it's just like all we can do is like laugh at the different things that was going on. Or like January 6th, like when that happened and all the social media was talking about the exact same thing. It was just like, I live for those community moments. And I felt the same thing with Love Island, because I'm like, yo, so many people are talking about the same thing, and I feel such like community. Like, I can nudge you on your shoulder, like we hey, like, you get me, you know? That's how I feel. But okay, the other day I wore, this is the fragrance that I wore when I went out to the coffee shop the other day. I didn't tell y'all, but this is Ellis Brooklyn. It's called Miami Nectar. It gives vacation. Like, this reminds me of something that I would wear in Miami. It's literally called Miami Nectar. So like, I took this with me, I think, when I was in Miami. But like, it smells like beachy. It smells like vacation, like 100%. And someone complimented me on it. She was like, oh, you smell so good. So I'm gonna be outside, so it's like no point in spraying, but whatever. But yeah, so let me take my little walkie walk. I guess I'm not gonna, well, no, I'll bring my camera, but I'm not gonna bring my camera on the actual walk because that's kind of annoying. I feel like it's gonna be hot outside, which is also the thing. Like, I'm kind of like, am I going to be hot? I probably will. Let me check the weather one more time. I feel like it said 81. I really feel like it said 81. And I feel like that's a little, what? Like, yo. Yeah, it says 81 degrees. You know what? I'm gonna change this to shorts. You know what? I'm not even gonna play. It definitely says 81 degrees. And then it says by 11 o'clock it'll be 86. Like, you know what? We're not even gonna play. Should I even be going for a walk today? See, this be my problem. Like, this is when I start second guessing. So let me be quiet. I'm gonna change it to some shorts, and then I'm leaving. These are the shorts in question. Fanny pack, like I said, and then I'm gonna take my scarf off and hit the road, Jack. Okay, made it to the park. It is absolutely burning up. I did end up going back in my house and getting my little fan. I told you guys I already put sunscreen on and stuff like that, so if I come back and I'm darker, my hair a little disheveled or something, y'all already know what type of vibe it is. It's literally like 82 degrees. And it's been so rainy too, which is why I woke up and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to take a walk, or so I want to do something active. I haven't taken a class all week, so I'm like, I kind of need to do something. So that's a part of the reason why I just got up and decided to do it. But let me get to walking. That was the longest walk I've ever done. That was like an hour, literally like an hour and like 3 minutes. But I walked the entire park, which is kind of a big park, so it's not something I typically do. Very proud of myself, because I was always in the headspace where like that was too much for me. Like, I was like, oh, this is a big park. Like, I walk a little bit this way and then walk back. Like, that was perfectly fine. Get my little steps in, and then I finally decided to just go all the way around. So I was proud of myself. But I'm at my aunt's house. I'm about to drop off some stuff for her, and then I'm gonna go back home and put some food on my stomach. I do feel like I got a tan, which you can see like the tan line. So I did get a bit of a tan. I did put on sunscreen, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm gonna go home, get some food in my body, Drink some more water. I did have a little bit of a headache, but I think that when I drank the water, I started to feel like it go away just ever so slightly. I need to get some gas too. I told you guys we're going out later for Juneteenth, so I'm gonna go home, replenish, and then I'm gonna chat with y'all in a second. Lunch is served. I ended up making like a salad mixture. I put some beans in there. Like, I just was doing anything. Honestly, like, just like putting the different pantry stuff in my salad. But I love a good salad, and I was in the mood. Okay, so let me eat. Bye. Later in the day, plans got changed. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be going to the little Juneteenth thing. Hold on. I was explaining the juke joint thing to you guys earlier in the vlog, but Naj ended up having an issue at work, basically. So she's not going. So it's like, I guess I could like go by myself, you know, but like it's not as fun, you know. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello. So yeah, so it's like I could go by myself, but like it's not the same. I mean, you know, it's not the same. And I don't know anyone that's going. Like, you know, it's like not like I can meet up with somebody that I know is already gonna be there. Like, so I'm just gonna ride around. So I didn't even really do much of anything. I literally just slicked my hair back, put some mascara on. Excuse me, I did put a little bit of blush on, but like just for the heck of it, you know, it's just like whatever, why not? I didn't do any concealer or anything. I'm wearing this old shirt. This was actually a dress. I'm trying to move that down. This was actually a dress from Zara, like some time ago. Now, granted, it was a mini dress. Wait, did I cut it? Yeah, I cut the bottom also, right. I cut the, right, because it was actually a long dress, but I cut it into a mini dress. It's not a dress anymore. I just wear it as a shirt. And then I added the little like safety pin. I cut the sides. This was like when the safety pin thing was trending. And I also put some at the bottom down here. So I just put it on with a pair of white biker shorts. I was like, it almost feels kind of weird to wear black at the top, white on the bottom. I'm used to like black at the bottom, white at the top. Like, this feels kind of backwards. But I kind of like it. Like, this is a shop in your closet moment, because I've had these pieces for forever and I've never put them together. So I just did silver, my little blue Papa blue bag, because it has a silver chain. I want to bring my camera's about to die. And then I have my silver, these are my Shein earrings, and then I'm wearing my silver sneakers. So think, you know what I'm saying? Fragrance, I have the Baccarat Rouge on my wrist, like the oil, and then for the spray I have Ralph Lauren Romance Intense. So I smell lovely as per usual. I'm going to change my battery, and again, I'm just kind of like riding around, you know. I'm just kind of chilling, you know. I'm taking the back seat today. I'm just vibing out, you know what I'm saying? So that's it. Okay. Happy Juneteenth. Okay. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck niggas and fuck the industry too. Hey guys, I just thought about this random concept. No, let me back up for a second. Did I check in with y'all yesterday? Not really. I didn't really do a whole lot of anything. Like I said, my plans had changed for Juneteenth, which was okay, because it just kind of like is what it is. So I didn't really do much. I did look cute though. Like, I actually was like, oh, I like my outfit, especially because I switched the black and white. Like, I don't typically do that, so I was like, oh, this was new. Love shopping my closet, like, you know, all that is great. But as far as the actual night went, it wasn't anything like super spectacular to record. And, you know, it's just like, I be wanting to take y'all along, but it's like, if I don't got nothing to show, then I'm just like, now granted, a part of being a creator is making something out of nothing. Like, sometimes you have to storytell in that way. So it is, sometimes I am able to stretch footage and like get little things and capture little moments that I'm able to make a good like little montage with. But yesterday was not one of those days. Today I had to work, so that was cool. Nothing really to it. But when I was at work, I had this random idea, because you know how like I was like, oh, I would love to show my skin routine, but I'm like, what's a good way I could do it that's different? And I thought of maybe doing like a fun and creative like photo dump concept, where I'm like showing you my skin routine through pictures, as opposed to making it like a a video, like a photo set basically. So I would just basically do I'll take a picture for each step in my routine, and then I'm going to upload the pictures onto Canva and then decorate them and make them like fun and cutesy, similar to how I did my like hair wrapped video. I'm going to let me take a picture of me. Let me screenshot it right now. You know what I mean? But I'm like similar to how I did that concept. I like the fun photo dumps. Tony Bravo recently did a really cutesy one, and it really made me want to like book a photo shoot. Last year, I actually told myself last year that I wanted to start doing like a photo shoot type of thing, maybe like once every quarter. Like I wanted to kind of like tap into a content creator bag and like that type of way, but I didn't do it. So, or I did it like, I didn't do it that often. I think I did like 2 that year as opposed to 1 every quarter, and I haven't done any this year. Have I? No, I did one for my birthday, and that was it. My birthday, yeah, that was it. But again, this little photo concept that I thought was really fun, really cutesy, really like just showing my different hairstyles in a fun, creative way. I got a decent amount of engagement on that. Let me see how many saves. I got 6 saves on that, so that was cute. But again, just something, I already put the pictures on the screen, but I didn't screenshot this one. But I actually loved my hair here. What did I do? Was that a twist out? Like, that was kind of cute. But again, I want to do that but with skincare basically. So each photo is going to be just a representation of the step in the skin routine, and just make it fun, make it kind of like interactive almost, just different. Like I just thought about something random to do because I was like, oh, I haven't shown my face on my feed. That's what it is. If I go to my Instagram feed, like my last couple of posts have not been my face. Oh great, like this is what my feed looks like right now on Instagram. And like my light is on, so it's kind of a glare, but like that's cool. But this is the last post you see my actual face. This one is obviously like you can't see my face in that one, but oh, I went the wrong way. But again, the last couple of I'm not trying to click on it. The last couple of posts have been like objects, you know. So I try to like switch it up and show my face at least as like within my feed. So I really feel like I need something with my face. So part of that has to do with that. Hopefully I'll be able to have that all edited and up and posted for tomorrow, just so I can have something different on my feed. I've just been feeling so like I'm not creating enough. Like, you know, it's just like I'm in one of those phases where I'm just like, what's going on? I mean, I'm not feeling inspired. Like, what is it right now? Earlier today I was listening to a podcast. I told y'all before about the Collapsia podcast, and just like the way she just like invokes a different level of thinking and just like fun little concepts and, you know, little like different themes that I may not really be thinking about on a regular basis. So I was listening to her again earlier, and I took some notes similar to how I did in my last vlog. I'm not going to go over them with y'all, at least not right now, because again, I want to do this concept. I have to work in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to get this concept done. So and actually like I have to like the pictures too. So it's like that's a whole nother thing. Like if you like me, it's like I might need to take the pictures a couple times before I feel like I actually like the pictures. I may put on some jewelry just so I don't feel as plain. Maybe just like a little necklace. Maybe just like a little necklace. Maybe a bracelet. Maybe my little Anna Luisa. It's a jewelry bracelet that I have that is so very hard to put on. I be having to squeeze my hand into it. But it's so cute. It's like a cute little little chain situation. Not chain, but it's a cute little gold situation. So let me get this concept done. If you have me on Instagram, you may have seen it already. I'm hoping I have it edited. I'm going to have it up by this weekend. Before this vlog goes out, it's going to be up. I'm making that promise to myself right now. So I also, one other thing that I kind of wanted to introduce as we like segue into like wrapping up the vlog is chat session. I think this is number 10, chat session 10. And I was listening to the Collapsia podcast, and honestly, a part of the reason why I even why that thought came to my mind is because she had me thinking about journaling earlier, and I wrote like a little blurb in my notes about journaling and just reconnecting with it. So let's get into like a little bit of a chat session with y'all. Again, I'm still going to do the photo set. So like I'm doing like 2 different types of content right now. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys like the chat session. Let's actually get into it. I never introduce it this way. I usually just go right into the chat session. But okay, I'll see y'all in a second. Journaling and I have been divorced for over a year.
We went our separate ways for no reason other than just drifting apart, and this I am no stranger to, as I have drifted from many things. February 12th, 2024 was my last journal entry, where I was writing a goodbye note to a previous lover, a monologue that I was heartbroken to write to him. June 19th, 2025, I decided to pull my journal out of hiding, where I shyly wrote to myself this time. A monologue that came after a recent and classic, nearly mind-altering discovery. As I've re-entered my journaling era, a special thank you to the Collapsia podcast by Sydney, I noticed something about myself in my relationship with journaling. This sent me flipping through pages of various monologues, rereading old paragraphs of sadness, excitement, or both. And I noticed that I'm always writing in my journal as if it'll be found. Never truly detailing all of the facts, never the full picture, neglecting the full picture, and judging my own experiences, being slightly cryptic. My attempt to remarry journaling came with a reminder to write as if I don't care if it's found, because my truth is my truth, and I pray to continue to live in it.
Just so I don't need no attention, no. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Some things don't work and that's the way love.
Don't hurt yourself. Like, don't slip, don't fall, don't do nothing. Like, please. And, like, wrapped around. I was like, whoosh. Is it too dramatic for me? Oh my gosh, is it too dramatic for me? I look. Like, she's very long. You know what I'm saying? So she get down there. I can't even explain it. Well, it's a little dramatic. But it's so cute.
Dink, dink, zink, zink. You know what I'm saying?
Spray it, lay it, flatten it, get it. Do I look? I look like a vampire. And then since it's like pulled back and snatched, I just feel like Sasha Fierce. Da 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 da, ding ding ding, bow, doom doom doom, and I slid. Cause it is out of my norm a bit. Oh, girl, I don't even want to. Hold on.